Hello, welcome to the Pauper League. This week I'm gonna go through a little bit of a history, and then we'll go to the deck that I am decided to play this week, which you probably tell by the thumbnail. So, when I back in 2019, I during the Astrolabe era, there was a lot of people just playing Astrolabe and like four color good stuff with ephemerate and whatnot. In one of the events, so the showcase qualifier, I decided to take this deck, which actually qualified me for the showcase, and well, it got me ninth, and then something weird happened where I managed to get top eight, and then managed to win that showcase. So that was pretty cool. But I got there because of this deck. So this deck is what I like to call Boros Rites. So it's pretty much just a deck where you try and pretty much play artifacts that draw your cards. You kill them with Kuldotha Rebirth, or you bring them back with Glinthawk or Core Fisher to continually keep your hand full. And then when your hand's full, and you keep playing like aggressive one drops, and then sometimes when they're just busy ephemerating, getting a crap load of value, you just attack with your five creatures and then discard your entire hand to do 20 damage. I got a lot of people in that tournament with Rites of Initiation. It's a cool card. It works really well with just all this like aggressive card draw. So as you can tell, like Prophetic Prism and Astrolabe are now banned, right? So this deck doesn't exist anymore. So I tried it last year again to see if I could make it work with Synth. So using Synth as the Astrolabe equivalent and Wellspring as the Pentad Prism equivalent. Because at least with Wellspring you get another draw if you second with the Rebirth, right? So I managed to 3-3 this challenge. It showed somewhat promise. The Secret of the Way, there was a lot of red at the time, so I had to try to gain some life. It was pretty much just like a Boros synth deck with Corsair Fisher, Glinthawk, or whatever to just draw a lot of cards. And then when you've gummed up the board, you kill people with munitions or the usual Rebirth plus Rites combination. And then this weekend, I managed to split the finals. So I literally copied this deck, right? I had 5 minutes to go before the challenge. I wanted to play Aid Inspector, and I was trying to figure out the best way to use Aid Inspector. And I'm like, well, I loved this deck. I always try to make it work, and having another one drop that draws you a card seems good, right? So I literally copied this deck, swapped the Seeker for the new Inspector, and cut one munitions, one land because the curve's lowered because of turning this to a one drop. Into two of the Redley Dispute, which I think it's Demand Answers. I can never remember the name of it. And I ended up with this, this monstrosity, where I managed to come second in the challenge last night. I was feeling garbage and also was not prepared because, as I said, I did this within like 3 to 5 minutes. This is why the sideboard is complete garbage. Like, I don't know why there's two Rites of Initiation in the sideboard. So that's why I didn't record. So I'm going to record a league with this deck today. Yeah. So, but I have made changes. So I'm not running this deck. I'm going to be running this deck. So I have changed. I've taken out one Rites of Initiation for another Demand Answers because it was actually really good, all of the challenge. And I've kept the rest the same. So the main deck stayed the same. So it's pretty much just Boros Synth. So if you've seen like Mengu or Heisen, they love to play Boros Synth. It's pretty much just Glinthawk, Skyfisher. I played it on my channel as well with Synthesizer and a rock of some description to just keep drawing a pile of cards while playing two powered flies, right? So now we've got 8 Inspectors, which are pretty handy. It enables Metalcraft. It just makes the cards flow. Demand Answers is pretty sweet. You can sack the Wellspring. You can Boros decks usually flood, so having Demand Answers just discard like a Windscarred Crag is pretty good. But yeah, just a 2-mana draw 3 if you sack a Wellspring's great. This is the first time Red's had it, and it's been working pretty well for me. We got the removal suite. A lot of games, like nearly all of the ones in the challenge, are won with just like digging, like stalling the game with these, and then just blasting them for like 10 when they're not expecting it. And Rebirth. So Rebirth is what makes the whole deck function and makes this different from Boros Synth, in my opinion. Because they do not run this, they run just more sort of interaction, like Journey to Nowhere and the red-white Lightning Helix, Foundry Helix, there we go. So, this just makes it aggressive, which makes Rite of Initiation cool. It's not fantastic. I literally used it once all challenge, and it worked out in that instance, but most of the times it was just stuck in my hand. But it also makes Demand Answers also not terrible for this, because you can just discard it, right? So it's never completely dead, because you can just get rid of it with a Demand Answers to change it into something else. Sideboard, I have completely changed, because my sideboard from the challenge was garbage. So 4 Pyro, that's stayed the same, because that is a good card that is good against blue decks, which this deck can take the control-y route, which it usually does against the blue decks. You just like try and chip in with 2s and kill all their stuff and counter their stuff. It's good for that. Flaring Pain stayed the same. Turbo Fog, it was in the challenge pretty badly last week, so that's why I wanted to play Flaring Pain. Didn't play up against it anyway. It's still good against Prismatic Strands. And then we have the Artifact Hate. So I had 4 Gorilla Shaman, which was incorrect, because it doesn't really do much anymore. So I've changed it to 1 Gorilla Shaman, 3 Cast in the Fire, mainly for glitters. Good thing I didn't play glitters in the challenge, because my sideboard was ill-prepared for it. Cast in the Fire is the best thing you can do against glitters. Was thinking maybe putting in Steel of Fire as well, but this just hits more things. It's also okay against Fae and Elves and whatnot. In the festivities, we need a sweeper. It's mainly for red, elves, just anything with Polar X ones. I guess I bring it against core gates as well. And white weenie and whatnot. I had Electrickery. I think in the festivities just better, especially when you're playing like a synthesizer deck. Just having something that costs 1 less is a heck of a lot better. And then 2 Bushwhacker. So I had 2 Rites of Initiation on the sideboard for what reason I do not know. Changed them to Bushwhacker. So against Gardens, I had to play it 3 times in the challenge. I got completely hammered twice and then managed to somehow beat the same guy I played in round 5. No, round 6. He beat me, and then I had to play him in top 4, and then I somehow beat them. They just sort of stumbled, and I managed to burn them out. But I think Bushwhacker's good as an option there, because you just need to sort of punch. You need to keep like 2 creatures out at all times, maybe 3. Because they have like 3 Crit Rats, 3 Drown in Sorrow per sideboard, right? So you can't run. So you're trying to like have 1 Skyfisher and maybe 2 Inspectors, or a Skyfisher and a whole Rebirth, and then try and burn them out. You just got to keep chipping in for damage and burn them out and hope they don't hit the Weather the Storm in that burnout section. So the best things for that would be munitions, which just helps, like whenever they try and kill something, you turn it into a burn spell. So maybe we could go up to 2 with them in the sideboard, but just being able to like Rebirth into Bushwhacker, I don't think they run Suffocating Fumes. If they do, they only run 1. Most of their removal is either Drown in Sorrow or Crit Rats, which they can only do on their turn. Well, technically they can do Crit Rats on your turn, but if you're planning to do this, you will be able to like Lightning Bolt their Crit Rats before you do this. So then you can get in for like 8 damage, which is nothing to sneeze at from 2 cards. It's like an extra 2 Galvanic Blasts. They can save themselves some damage by using a removal spell, but then that saves us core Skyfisher later, right? So yeah, that's the deck. That was probably a little too long-winded, but I just wanted to show a couple of my old decks for posterity's sake. And let's see if we could write some people out. If not, let's just bloody play some Inspectors, crack some clues. All right, let's have a good time. Alright, round one versus Love Crayons. Someone who really loves crayons. Yeah, we will go first. This is pretty good. We can keep this. I hope to hit another red. I might just like play a synth next turn. See if I can hit a land. Gates. Okay. Red-white gates even. Oh, we hit the land anyway. So in that case, I think I'll play this, see if I hit a 1-drop. I don't, then I hit a land, which is also fine. So we'll just play this and pass. Alright, let's start off with Glint Hawking back the synth. Demand answers. I mean, it's probably good enough to play. We'll discard this. Just because it nets us a card. Alright, Glinthawk's down. Glinthawk down. Squadron is fine. My big issue with this deck is Guardian. I don't even have anything sideboard to deal with it. So we synth. So we hit. Land. Do I synth again? No, I don't think so. I'll play the land. I'll play an Inspector. And I'll pass. I can shoot the Sacred Cat if I need to, otherwise I could just crack the Clue. I could just demand answers, discarding the Ancient Den, actually. What you got? Squatty, sure. Not too sure what the gate deck runs. If it runs like Rally the Peasants or whatnot. I think I am just gonna demand answers. Get rid of this land, because I think I'm gonna flood out. Okay, so we'll start with a synth. See if I can hit a flyer. It is not a flyer, but it's something I can cast. I'll cast that. Yeah, I'll just dump as much as I can. I'll hold up Gov Blast. May as well swing in. I've got enough blockers now. So what can I side in here? In the festivities, I think. Just from what they've got. Just hoping there's no Guardian coming down. I'm fine with Squadron Hawks. Attack for 2. I can take that. Another land? Nothing. I will do nothing. Let's Let's Skyfish it first. We'll bring back the synth. That's fine. I'll still play the synth again. Okay. Let's attack with everything. Might have an electrickery or something. I mean, just look at the amount of junk I've got in play compared to them, and I've still got the same amount of cards in hand. If not technically one more, because I've got this lightning bolt in hand as well. Just takes it. So I guess I bolt this. Yep. That's fine. So now what are you doing? Flashing back? Okay. So I take 9. So I am dead next turn. Sure. Okay, so I have Demand Answers, a Wellspring, and a Rebirth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 4 is what I can do. I mean, I can kill one if they try and rally. What's my best option? Is it Wellspring? Wellspring Rebirth. It's probably Wellspring Demand Answers. Because that draws me 4 cards. And then if I hit another burn spell, I just win. There we go. That should be enough. Actually, it's not. It's 1 short. So they've got to bolt that. Yep. And then I just pass. I mean, it technically wasn't 1 short if they didn't bolt. So now they've got a rally. Yep. So I'm dead to double bolt. So I think I kill 2 and hope they don't have double lightning bolt. Sweet. Okay. They did not. And then they had 2 cards in hand. So next turn was going to be synth into Skyfisher and just gum the board up again. Okay, so they'll probably bring in Dust to Dust, which isn't great for me. We'll bring it in the Festivities because they have a pile of X1s. So I'll take out 1 Demand Answers. Take out 1 Rebirth. I'll take out the Rites. Well, the Rites, just because I think they've got strands. And I should be able to, like, play around strands. that I don't think I need to bring in Flaring Pain. Like, maybe Cast in the Fire is better than in the festivities. I'm unsure. I'll try this anyway. Can't keep it no later. I want to draw. I can't rely on synth. Okay, this is fine, I guess. Put back both rebirths. His hand's not great. Oh, yay. Alright, well... Lunark Veteran's fine. Yeah, this would have been good if I'd kept the one lander with the double synth. Not... nothing. I don't think it's worth, like, tempoing myself to just play a 2-2, because it's just going to die. I'm better off trying to have a synth or a wellspring in play to actually get some value off this Glinthawk instead of it just dying, setting me back a land. Squadron Hawk's fine. Never know, I might hit and end the festivities. Huh. Do I do it now? Or do I think they're going to drop a double Squadron Hawk? I think I could wait one more turn. Squadron Hawk? No, okay. Just gate up. This is not great. Alright, we'll just fire this off. I won't play a creature just yet. Squadron Hawk. It's fine. Yeah, another Squadron Hawk. Wait, sure. There we go. Alright. Now we're cooking. Should probably cast that. But I will Glinthawk it first. Spectre. Yeah, okay, that works out. So I will just Spectre. And then sack. Cool. Alright. I assume Glinthawk's gonna die. And they suit up a creature. Scrapwork, man. Okay. That I wasn't expecting. There's a Strands. Strands makes the end the festivities worse. Okay. It's also fine. Maybe I need some enchantment. Hate. Huh. And they tap out all the white creatures. If only I had another end the festivities. Let's... think I still want a Skyfisher. That works, I guess. I'll just blast a flyer. Attack in. Guardian. Battle Screech? Okay. Okay, and the Festivities is a good option. And I may just be dead. To a rally. Rebus cool. Not great. Wellspring, I guess is fine. Doesn't help me that much. Probably should have played the Skyfisher. So we'll play Skyfisher, and then I'll just bring back a Bolt. And bring back this to play a Blast if I need it. Yeah, the mulligan to 5's a little rough. Like, maybe I should put in one Flaring Pain. Yep. Flashback. Another journey. No, Scotty. Okay. Alright, I might just Gelv Blast their face. Yeah, why not? Gets them a little low. Skyfisher again. Glinthawk's good. Think I still synth though. That's gonna be hard. If they've got the sweepy thing, then I'm just dead anyway, right? Sweepy thing. The rally. Sure. So, pile of 1/1s. I think I do synth. See if I can hit it on tap land. It is not an untapped land. So we Glinthawk. Yes. And I don't think I need any of these. So I think I'm just going to return this. And then Rebirth. Alright, I am definitely dead to a rally. Yep. Almost dead in 2 turns anyway. So they've got 11 power in the air. Alright, just that one. We'll block that. It's fine. What has she got? Oh, screechy, screechy. Okay. Yep. Okay. Guess I demand answers. Just pitch the land in my hand. I could sack the synth. I'll just discard the land. Okay. Attack with these two. And hope that's enough. They've got 15 power in the air. And like if they tap all their creatures, I can bolt them out. Hmm. So does that make it 4/4? I think that's fine. Means I'll be one short. I think I've got to bolt it. Yep, that is fine. Yeah, it doesn't do much. That's fine. No attacks. Should have attacked with the inspector. Okay, I think I attack with the ground guys. So they stay at 10. And we just pass. And if they swing all out, I can burn them. Sure. Yep. Yep. What I could have done, actually, was in response to that lightning bolt. Yeah. Was in response to that lightning bolt, I could have like tried to kill them, like just bolt, and then I would have saved my Skyfisher. I'm gonna crack this. Get nothing relevant. Alright, if I block one, nothing really happens. So I need another Galv Blast, and I've already used 2, so there's only 1 left. So if I block both, then I think I'm just dead in the air anyway. I only have 1 flyer, which I'll have to block 1 Basilisk gated up thing. So I think I just take it. Then swing back. Yep, okay. Alright, I guess I just pop this. Get a Thraben. Which doesn't help. We'll attack with everything. Seems fine. Yeah, so maybe I should have blocked something. Yeah, okay. This, well, we'll see. Yep. And just them two. Oh, oh. Almost got him. Flashback strands? Yep. Damn. Close. So maybe I need a... Flaring Pain. Do I want Cast into the Fire? As well, I think munitions enough. I think we're fine. Just don't mulligan to 5, please. Yes, I would like to go first. Yeah, it seems fine. I'll just start out with Thraben. They showed me they had artifact destruction, so that's why I'm not leading with the Ancient Den. Cool. The red landed me nice. Squadron. Scrap workmont. Okay, that's fine. Strands. Boo. Cool. Alright. So that means I can play this. Now that I have a red. But that's fine. I'll attack with just one. Because I want to block the scrap work. If they attack with it. Which they do. So I'll trade. What you got? Just bringing it back already? You need to find a land? Not playing anyone. Okay. If I blast. Sacred Cat. Does hit the land. Alright. We're just gonna synth up. That's a pretty good hit. We'll play that. Are they gonna flash back their prismatic strands? Depends what they got in hand. Like if you've got a oh, what do you call it? Yep, cool. If you've got a Battle Screech. You'd probably want to keep the prismatic strands in the graveyard. At least that's one of them gone. Bring back Scrap Workmont. That's fine. Cool, 2 lands. This is no strands. Attack. Do I block? I'll see what I draw. Glinthawk. Yeah, I'll block. The Glinthawk means I can at least block the Sacred Cat. Okay, so we Glinthawk. Yes. Bring back this. And we will rebirth the synth. Another Great Furnace. Okay, well, how about we play another synth? Novice Inspector. Okay, so I can play that and play Great Furnace and pass. Oh, not the squatty. Dang. Guess I blast it. Can they play another one? Whoop. Sure. Does that mean there's no creature coming down this turn? I could have used the bolt on it, but I'd hit F6. Yeah, well, they're drawing a bucket load of lands. That's a good card. Bring back... Yes, I'll bring back this. Oh, it's a shame. Play another one. Novice Inspector, so I can plonk that. And another one. And then if they breath weapon me, I'll look like a fool. Guardian? Battle Screech, okay. Do you have another white creature? No, excellent. That's what we want to see. So, let's just crack a clue. Wellspring's okay. Galvo Blast is pretty good. Let's attack. I doubt they're going to block. They are? Okay. I'll take that. Down to 9. I have 7 points of burn in hand. I'll just pass. I'll crack a clue end of turn. Yep. Man, they've drawn a lot of lands. Everything they've discarded's been a land, except for that Prismatic Strands on turn 2. Squadron? Journey, sure. Get rid of this Glinthawk. Yep. Land doesn't matter. Crack clue. I'll take 2. There we go. Just might as well blast them now, right? And then they're just dead to what I've got in hand. So I think it's a little rough that they drew that many lands, but that's just how Boros decks go, I guess. At least I've got ways of ignoring the lands. And I'm only running 19, which is probably a little low. Attack in. Gonna kill one. Yep. Take 3. And then we bolt and Galvanic Blast. Just to show them. Okay. Alright, 1-0. Good start. The one game loss was a little bit rough, but deck doesn't do too well in Prismatic Strands. But I mean, that's why we got Flaring Pain, but I didn't think it was worth bringing in. So, let's see if we can keep this up. Alright, round 2 versus Jake Helms. They will be on Familiars, most probably. I can keep this. So I just got to leverage my burn spells as best I can. So they won't have main deck artifact hate, so I can play this first. Yep, annoying. So Inspector to Crag, and then I can Wellspring plus Blast next turn. Alright, do I just Rebirth the Wellspring? Probably. Synth. Well, that makes it slightly better. So now we can synth to bolt. So that lets me get a free attack in with this. So now I Rebirth the Wellspring. And bolt the face. Seagate. Snap, sure. Okay, so we're just gonna play a Muldrifter. Flicker a Muldrifter. It's even worse. Yep. Alright. I could munitions to just kill the Muldrifter. Which still might be the better play. Yeah, okay, let's go this way. And we'll attack with everything. And they can take 2. And I'll shoot this Muldrifter. The Clue and a Goblin. Probably not. I don't know. I feel like cutting them off drawing 2 cards is one of the better things I could have done. Rebirth. Okay, so synth. Into synth. to Glinthawk. There's some good draws. To Wellspring. I guess that's fine. It just gives me something to rebirth later. So I'll just attack with that in the air. Yep. And Meeting of Minds, okay. Alright, I think they're getting me here. Yep. Archeo. Return snap. Oh, ephemerate, yeah, sure. Then you can flicker that, get back the other ephemerate. Yep. Like, that's the problem with Wellspring, is that you sort of don't want to tap out, but I wanted to have it in play, because I wanted to, like, munitions sack a creature in case they tried to snap my creature. Alright, well, let's rebirth this. Demand answers. Is okay. So they don't have a snap. Is it worth trying to ping this now? Okay. It's one Archeo down. So 2 more Archeos to go. I think they run 3. I probably got 1 in hand anyway. Which will bring back the 1 of Flicker. Maybe I need Graveyard Hate for this. I don't know. Old Drifter? Yeah, okay. Bring back Ephemerate, Flicker it. Bring back Snap. Snap one of my creatures. Tap those 2. Alright, we're not, like, out of the woods just yet. Synth. Prohibit. What? Sure. Uh... Guess I can inspector. No, I want a wellspring. Okay. Sure. In that case, do I just bolt the... Just bolt this. And I could play this, but I can keep up a pile of other stuff, so we'll just do that. Drifter. Murmuring Mystic. Okay, well, that's going to be hard for me to get through. Meeting of Minds. Yeah, well, as I said before, I don't think I'm winning this one. Drifter. Yeah, I'll just crack this clue. Skyfish is pretty good with the synth in play. Guess just Skyfish first. Rites. As in Dead 2. So I can shoot for... Oh, is this lethal? 5... 21. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Holy shit. I can't believe this actually works. So, shoot this one. Oh. Do that. We shoot Drifter. Sack this. We shoot Drifter. Sack this. We play this. Discard 5 cards. Attack for 21. Oh, the Skyfish is... No! The Skyfish has got summoning sickness. Wasn't paying attention. And there goes the munitions. Oh well. Gotta learn to math. Man, but wouldn't it have been cool if that actually worked, right? What did it discard? Did it discard a bolt? Nah, just synths and whatnot. Oh, I wanted the Rites of Initiation to be good. And it almost was. And now I'm pretty much gone. Which I will just concede. I can't come back from that. Okay, so now they bring in a pile of... So... They're running Dawnbringer, so I think munitions is bad. Rites of Initiation is not good. Well, it would have been fine if I knew what I was doing. I'll take this. I'll take out 1 Demand Answers and 1 Rebirth. And I think that's all I want to take out. Do I bring in Bushwhacker? No, we'll just do that. Imagine if they didn't have the Seagate Oracle, right? Just imagine. Yes, first. Can't keep that. 1 more land would have been great. No red, but I've got Thraben into Skyfisher, so we can keep this. Put back this. And we'll get to 5. Nice. I love a good turn 1 Ash Barons. I think I just play the Skyfisher. Gotta try to do as much damage as I can. Because they're just going to play a bounce lane next turn. So there's no point holding up Pyroblast. Like next turn I can hold up Pyroblast and sack Clue. Can't do anything about that. Should not have done that. Okay, that's fine then. Alright, attack with the Skyfisher. Plane Inspector. Counterspell? Sure. That's fine. That wasn't doing anything. That's annoying, but fine. Yep. So crack Clue. Bonus is good. Synth. Hit Mountain. Play Wellspring. Skyfish is good for next turn. I got Meeting of Minds. Oh, okay. Just slam Muldrifter. Bounce land, okay. Right, Skyfisher. Counterspell. Alright, well, I'll try and Stop that. Because it draws them a card. Bring back this. I can play that and bring back a Wellspring. Then keep up Galvoblast. Okay, I can't stop that. Which is not good. So let's synth. See if they counter it. They do not. It's pretty good. I better do another one. Bridge, okay. Well, it's attacking the air. I'll blast them. Play Wellspring. Pyro, which should... help. I'm gonna... they might be able to cast a blue spell at instant speed, so... we'll try and Galvo Blast. Yay, alright. The power of a mulligan to 5. I think it's the other way we win, right? Yeah. But we drew pyros, we drew flyers. So we literally drew exactly what we needed. I can't justify the Rites still just because of the amount of counter spells they have. I'm sure they run Hydroblast. So I think this is fine. Do I maybe run a Bushwhacker? Now we just play the sort of control you route. This is okay. I'm fine with this. Oh, they're doing the... Oh, they just land cycle. No bounce land. Do I synth? If I hit a white card, I can't play it. I guess it's fine. I've got nothing else going on for me. Sure. Cycle again. Oh, bounce land. Whoop. Yep. Okay. Thraben. I might just rebirth this. I'm gonna try to put some pressure on. Let's go. Sure. I've got Ephemerate up, which isn't good for me. guess it's still worth getting in damage. Guess I Glinthawk. Alright, we do it that way. Now I'm tapped out. But I feel like they've got an Ephemerate, yeah. Which I could have tried to hold up the Lightning Bolt for that, but I just wanted to put as much pressure as I could on the board. Which is probably bad, because now they just drew 2 cards. Snap. Yep. Snap a Goblin token. Yep. Shouldn't have tapped out. Yep. And from here I just get drowned in value, I think. Yeah, do I see what they've got? I feel like they're just gonna like counterspell. Yeah, I'm done. I shouldn't have tapped out. Bad move. I've got a game win though, but this isn't fantastic. You just gotta like shoot everything all the time. You gotta hold up too much mana while applying pressure, which you can't really do with a pile of 1/2s when they got a pile of 0/3s. Well, that's fine. We'll see how we do in the next one. Okay, round 3 versus YXGK. I will keep this. Terra. I mean, Gardens. Gardens is not great for us. Can I do anything turn 2? I don't think I can. I'm just going to play this Inspector. Because if I draw another Inspector, at least I can play that. Alright, they're gonna defile me. Please no. Yep. Oh well. I don't want to lose a land drop, so I'm just going to return this clue. Now I get edicted. Yep. Stuck on 2 lands. So let's discard this Windscarred Crag. Ancient Den doesn't help me. Let's pass. Now they're going to draw 2 cards. I really need a synth. At least that's something. I think I'm just going to crack it. Guess I draw a tap land now. Guess I'll play this first. Rebirth. Sure. Do this. And hope they don't sweep me. Okay, they drew too many lands. No Crypt Rats, no Draenosaur. Please. That's fine. It's gonna sack it? Ooh. Okay, so if I Rites, I kill them. If they've got any removal spell, they live. I'm gonna try it anyway. So if they snuff out, oh, they'll probably have the how game am I? How game am I? So attack with everything. Well, they're not doing anything, so I guess I just do it. Because they F6'd? Sweet. Yay! We got there. Holy Jesus. And like one defile would have just ruined our day. But I got a Rites kill. That's all I wanted. Okay, so we bring in Bushwhackers. So we take out Rites. And I think I keep Rebirth. Rebirth's great with Bushwhacker. So that's what we want. So I take out a Demand Answers. It's got to keep as many threats as possible. And Makeshift Munitions is also good. Just because of the amount of things that they kill. I guess that's the perils of, like, always yielding. Is that if I can see you have always... If you've just yielded for the turn, I can't just do that. Let's go Crag. I think I'm just got to try to punch quick and hard, right? Olympus is fine. Glinthawk, just Crag. Attack for 2. And I think I just Wellspring. Bolt's okay. And then I've got the Synth Glinthawk. Because I always, when I play a Synth, I always want to have red and white up. Sure. They might be monarchying me. Slam Thorn. Oh, there's one synth gone. Or the bolt. Guess the bolt? You don't have to worry about burn. Because I've got 2 synths. I don't think there's any point in removing one when I'm just going to keep cycling them anyway. As you got a second one? Oh, okay. Okay, so we synth first. Ancient Den. Alright, so we Glinthawk back the synth. Sure, I'm still going to return the synth. Bolt. Okay. So, Inspector. That was Bolt them. If they got Weather Storm, then... Well, balls. Looks like it. Oh no, okay. Thank Christ. I didn't want them to gain 18. Avenging Hunter. Yeah, okay. Burn spell would be nice. There we go. We hit one. Okay, I think I'm just going to double bolt this. Maybe I should have cracked the clue first. Oh, I played the land from my hand. Whoops. I'm going to scry to... Maybe I should have waited, because they probably would have put 2 counters on it. To the bottom. It's pretty good. Just don't have another big thing, please. Thank you. So let's just demand answers from this Wellspring. Land's not great. Rebirth's pretty good. So let's just play the Wellspring, play the Rebirth. So now they need to have a sweeper. Yep. Well, I guess they don't need a sweeper anymore. Yep. One on top. Yep. Sweep. Yep. Sure. Okay, so we'll Skyfisher first, because it doesn't die to the sweeper. Sure. Synth, I can play that. Just need to steal their dungeon. I can play this other synth. To Skyfisher. Guess I play the Skyfisher. Return. Just a land. Play this. Alright, gotta hit a bushwhacker. Gotta try to steal this initiative. Got a removal spell. Draw cards, just as bad, I guess. Yep. Just pass. Please. Thank you. Rebirth. Okay. I think I still want a Skyfisher. Bushwhacker. Munitions. Well, I'm definitely playing that. Get rid of that. Oh, yeah, I'll kill the synth. We'll see what I get. Land, which I've already played. I should have sacked a white. Yeah, okay. Stole it. Get a basic. And pass. That's fine. Gonna just sweep now. For a lot, okay. Alright, so we lost well. Galvo Blast is pretty good. And Wellspring's pretty good with the rebirth, so we'll take both. Put the Wellspring on top. I'm going to draw the Galvo. And then we'll Glint Hawk. Without playing the synth. I'm doing good here, fellas. We're doing good. Okay, well, how about we just do that? That was a horrendous mistake. Hopefully it doesn't punish us too much. I'll try and create the rebirth 4 as a troll. Yep. I'll try and keep the rebirth for a bushwhacker if I find one. Go stash. Another artifact to sack. Let's synth. See what we get. Inspect is cool. And another inspector. Just play a land. Attacking the air for 2. And I'm thinking rebirth on a clue. I did say I want to keep it for a bushwhacker though. Yes, if they use one removal spell on this, then I can't block. My goal at this point is just to block all of these on this and then sack them all for 3 damage. I will rebirth. If they have a sweeper, I can just ping them all at the troll. This is fine. I just don't want them getting the initiative back. That's fine. Initiative back. It's 4. Yep. Okay. Rats. Just gonna sweep. Sure? They're doing the trick where they don't put any mana into it. There we go. Alright. So now I can ping you. Ping you. Oh. This, sack. You'd think I'd get used to how this works, right? So mana, this, sack. So now they take one, I lose nothing. They take me for 6. If they want. Which doesn't matter to me, because I have enough burn to be able to kill them. And they've already got the initiative anyway, so they're not stealing it from me. So I'll attack with everything. Gonna try to find the bushwhacker. So ping you. Ping you. Take, well, ping you. And take 3. Easy. Well, that's one of the worst matchups. So we beat that one. 2-0. I think Bushwhacker helps in this matchup. We really just got very lucky game 1 there. They did not think about the rights. No one ever thinks about the rights. This one we just grinded them out. We just hit everything we needed to. The stealing the initiative. How did I manage to do that? Oh, double bolting this was a bit rough because I didn't have much else, but I just drew out of it, so that was nice. Okay. Yeah. Under round 4. Alright, round 4 versus Choco-chan. I see them a lot. I feel they don't play black decks. I can't remember. This is a little land heavy, but I've got my like 2 colors that I want with the double sense, so we should be okay. Red. Okay. I love 2/2 hastes on turn 1. I may need to find a burn spell to stop that. So let's just Novice Inspector. Take 2. Nothing? Okay. Wellspring. Let's just play that. Scopage is okay. I'm not going to block. Sure. Alright. Land into... Oh, they can hold up the bolt. They don't need to cast it yet. Rebirth. Okay. This is not good for me. Hmm. If I play this, it's just going to get... If I play this, it's going to get soaked up by this. I think I still got to do it anyway. I'll put up Galvanic Blast, so if they play a artifact, I can at least Kill the Tomb Raider. Yep. Yep, so we kill this. Take 3. It's looking pretty grim, Jim. Yep, that's even worse. I need another removal spell now. Land. Right, useless. Alright, try again. Skyfisher. Okay, well. Play the Skyfisher. I'll return a synth. Sure, I lose a synth. Doesn't matter, I gain a synth, so. So we'll sack this. Yeah, they're just more aggressive. So if we don't hit it like a couple of 3-pins at the start, I think I don't have a great matchup here. Because I've taken 5, now just did the 2 burn spells. Yep, has 1 burn spell. Okay, sure. Yep. Glinthawk is pretty decent. It's not good. It's also not good. That's pretty good. I should have played the one from the goddamn Exile Zone. Wellspring doesn't help. Alright. At least we're not looking too terrible anymore. I've got to start doing some damage, so I'm going to attack with this Glinthawk. Epicure is fine. They draw a land, they're going to loot it away. May just be dead if they've got a bolt. So I think I've got a double block here. Block here, block here. Down to 4. It's okay. That's actually not too bad. Rebirth's great. So, Inspector. Crag. I can attack with all these. Just a land? Yeah, cool. Alright. Surprised I didn't do that to kill off one of my other goblin tokens from the double block. Alright, it's double burn spell that's going to get me. Let's sack this. It's a little sad. Still played anyway. Bring back Great Furnace. Attack with the team. I'll just block there. Take 7? Yeah, okay. I'll see if I can kill them. They would have killed me if they had it. Excellent. Alright. Was not expecting to win that one. Alright. As per usual, Rites comes out. Bringing in the festivities. I'll take out a rebirth, because they'll be bringing in their own in the festivities. Bring in Gorilla Shaman. I mean, it's probably not terrible. And Cast into the Fire is also okay. I mean, Rebirth's mainly just there to sack the Wellspring, right? Do I keep munitions in? Nah. We'll try this. This is okay. We've got for the X2s, and we've got for the Kuldotha. Yep. I'm going to play this one so they can't blow it up with a... what do you call it? Smash the Smithereens. Yep. Play Windscar Crag. Pass. Might have to blast that one again. Hey, we'll see what they get. Mountain. Blast it. That one's the worst one. That's the one I should have tried to blast. How about... we just Wellspring into Glinthawk. Rebirth? Yep, that's fine. I got the infestivities for it. Sure. Excellent. Untapped land is great. So it means I can attack. End festivities. Wellspring Inspector. Cool. They've only got 2 cards in hand. Looking pretty good for us. That's pretty good. I'd prefer to just get a synth. So let's just demand answers from this Wellspring. That's a shame. Maybe not. Oh, that... well, let's attack with the Glinthawk. And then I think I want to Skyfisher, bring back the Inspector and play it again. Oh, they just give up. Okay, sweet. Alright, 3-1. That seemed easier than I thought it'd be. I thought I'd need some life gain just to not die to burn, but they didn't draw any burn. They'd flooded out game 2. Game 1, they just didn't hit. They hit, like, things on curve. They just didn't hit the Bushwhacker or the burn spells to finish me off when I was at 5. But, like, this deck manages to go wide real quick, thanks to the rebirth, so you can stop their rebirth with your own. Woo! Alright, let's see if we can get a 4-1. Alright, round 5 versus Marman Van Turk. I feel like they play blue decks. I think I just said that to the last person. We'll keep this. We got synth and ways of bouncing synth, so... Uh-oh, it's glitters. In which I don't have any solid main deck answers if they... Well, if they put it on this, I could just chump block for a couple of turns, right? That's a lot of stuff. That's not great. I guess I just play this. Hope I can hit a rebirth. Okay, it takes 6. Good times. I guess I synth. Okay, I don't want that. Guess I just Glinthawk. I'm gonna counter it. Sure. Guess I play this now. Take another 6 next turn. Or 7. My god. They're ripping through their hand more than I was in the previous games. Yeah. I guess I Skyfisher. I am probably literally just dead. That helps. And just play tap land. And if I can live, I might be able to kill them with the Rites. That's fine, I'll take it. Ninja, sure. Yeah, well, I can't kill them with the Rites because they've got too many blockers. Bolt doesn't really help me. Neither does Inspector. It's Bolt. I need to bolt a creature. I guess an Inspector. Pass. Hope to not die. then just die to a glittered up ginger brute, or double ginger brute probably. One ginger brute. Yep. Oh, just to another ninja in hand probably. Maybe I should have blocked the Mirror Enforcer. Yep. You got me. Yeah, couldn't race. So we bring in these and this. I mean, they didn't hit the glitters, but I just didn't hit a way to kill the Mirror Enforcer, which was the thing doing the most damage. I mean, they hit a Mirror Enforcer on turn 2. What was that supposed to do? Munitions, probably not. Demand answers, probably not. We'll go with... Oh, that's 61 cards. Should probably cut one more. I'll cut a Rebirth. Seems to be what I cut every time. Yes. Alright, I've got to cast the fire. I've got removal spells. I'll keep this. The question is, if they play like a tap land, do I just exile it? Or do I keep it to try to kill their creatures? I'm never too sure with this deck. Sometimes they keep pretty land light hands, so it's hard to tell. I think so. I've got nothing else going for me. It just buys me time, if nothing else. Alright, so now we discard a Windscarred Crag, because that's too many. Then I just play Windscarred Crag, because I don't want them to dust me. Alright, well, we've made them be slow, so that's good. So, I'm thinking just Skyfisher. I don't think I need to hold up removal. Ginger Brute into Frogmite, into Frogmite. Okay. Do I just clean up the floor? Maybe? I don't know if that was good. That's a bolt. Okay, that's fine. Do I keep... I'll keep the bolt up. Like if they try and ninja this. Yeah, okay. And that's why. Now this should scoop. Yeah, cool. Alright. We had the removal. Had too much removal, to be honest. At least then we're going to draw into... So we're going to draw into the Thraben. We crack it. Draw an Office Inspector. Crack it. Draw a Galvanic Blast. So we'd have another removal spell anyway. Alright, just run it back. Can't keep this, no red. I can keep this, it's actually pretty good. I will put back Makes sense pretty good. Put it back in Inspector. That's also pretty good. Ninja, okay. Ninja's fine, because I don't think they... Ooh, actually, if they put a glitters on that, I don't know how I deal with it. I think I'm just going to Gorilla Shaman. Hydro? Blue Elemental Blast. Okay. That's fine. I'll just pass and I'll keep up Galvanic Blast for the hacker if they try and put a glitters on it. Gingerbread is fine. Reinforcer is annoying, but also fine. I think I just pass. I'll play Inspector. And I might try and cast into the fire the 2x ones. Sure. Just no more card draw, please. Okay, I guess that's card draw. But that's fine. Crack it straight away? No, okay. Just the Mirror Enforcer and the Moon Circuit Hacker. Why didn't they attack with the Gingerbread? Alright, well let's try and get rid of this. Counterspell? That's fine, that's what I expected. So we'll just block here. Rustval Bridge. Okay, so now I've got Cast into the Fire and Galvanic Blast. So I'll just pass. I might blast this now. Yuck. They draw more cards than me. Okay, blockable. Yep. Attack with everything? Yep, sure. Alright, so we block here. And then we do 1 damage to these two. Frogmite's fine. Frogmite's fine. Alright, Synth. Go. Bolt. You. Go. Alright, no glitters. Sweet. Okay, there is no glitters. So I'm going to hit me for 2. Crack Clue. Hope for, yeah, a bounce bird. Ooh, that's even better. Oh, I think Skyfish is better because it can block the Frogmite profitably. Synth is fine. Spectre's good. Pass. No card draw, please. Yes. Hey! Must have drawn 2 lands. 4-1. Deck did what I expected it to. Well, not really. Actually, it's better than what I thought it was, but it's been doing pretty well for me. That was a nice assorted range of matches too. I'm happy with that. Let's wrap this thing up. All right, so wrapping this thing up, we went 4-1. It's pretty good. Played 5 different decks, which is nice. So we lost to Familiars, which is a little rough. Like, we need to play a control-y game, but I think we need to be able to exile their graveyard. So I'm thinking maybe we need to add Relic somewhere in the sideboard, just because I don't think we have the aggression to beat the 0-4 Godfarer's Faithful. Like, we got Galvanic Blast to try and kill it, but you want to sort of keep them for the Familiars and for the Archaeomancers. So, we... Yeah, you can cut munitions and the Rites or whatever, and then just bring in a couple of... I'll be going to bring in Pyros as well. So I'm not entirely sure what you'd cut, but adding another couple of Relics might be good for that matchup. Otherwise, it seemed pretty abysmal. I mean, we won a game because they mulled a 5, and we just hit everything we needed, but I can't see that happening every time. We beat Boros Gates, which this deck has an issue with Guardian, so maybe we could put Ghostfire in as well, but I think Flaring Pain's probably good enough to try and race the Gates decks with the Prismatic Strands. Prismatic Strands is your main issue against Gates. You can usually find ways of killing the cats and whatnot, so it shouldn't be too bad. I think we got a little lucky there. We beat Gardens, which is an abysmal matchup. The Rites came through because they were tapped out and F6'd, so I knew the Rites would work. Otherwise, they might have had a Defile or a Spinning Darkness to make that not work. I think Bushwhacker's better, so maybe we're better off just not having Rites in the main at all. Although it did win us the game against... It won us that one... Well, if I counted my goddamn creatures that were not summoning sick, I would have been able to kill Fams too. So it's cool and surprising, but maybe Bushwhacker's just better. What else we got? Yeah, they've got too many... Well, Gardens, the sweepers are too hard to deal with, so I don't know what we're supposed to do there. That's why I think Bushwhacker's good, because just being able to synth, rebirth into Bushwhacker to do just a pile of damage before the sweeper hits seems like a good option. We beat Kuldotha, which seems pretty okay. We're the same as Kuldotha, except they have more aggressive starts, but we have 1/2s, so we can block all their X1s if that's all they play. It takes a little bit more as to go because we have tap lands, but if they don't hit the burn, I think we're sweet. So maybe we could run some Dawnbringer Clerics, something just to help pad the life total a little bit. Some people run Navigator Compass, a 1-mana artifact. When it comes into play, you gain 3 life, so you can bounce it with your Skyfishes and Glenhawks, but it just does nothing by itself. It's not worth it. I think we're fine enough against red. And then glitters. I think the sideboard against glitters is good. Like the Cast in the Fire and the one Gorilla Shaman. I think, like, maybe Gorilla Shaman. Maybe this should just be another Cast in the Fire. I don't know. But the sideboard did its work. Deck did what I wanted it to do. It played a lot of creatures, drew a lot of cards, went wide, killed people. Usually by burning them out, but yeah, so it's pretty much just Boros synth, but with extra steps. I mean, the rites are cool. We got to play it a couple of times. It's probably not great. Like, it probably should just be a Bushwhacker, or possibly the fourth Demand Answers. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you can build this, but like maybe just Boros synth is the better way to go. Maybe Rebirth isn't even what we want, but just Rebirth works so well with like Wellspring, so don't know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Deck seems to be doing pretty well. May you have 8 inspectors in your future, and have a good day. We'll see you later.